All right, this is core level stuff. I like talking about core level stuff, not because like, oh, I'm cool, I'm talking about the core. No, it's like if you have a big rock, you can't see it. It's huge. There's like boulders. If something penetrates into the core, because if you want to break the rock and you penetrate into the core, the whole thing's just it's gonna dissolve. So this is what we're trying to do here. We're trying to look at things that a lot of people don't want to look at because they're core issues. People like to look at everything except like the real core issue. This is one of the this is a core issue. Women have this worse than men. Men have it too, especially nowadays. It's like increasing. It's like as time goes on, society conditions us to care more and more and more how we look. You turn the TV on and the movies and the billboards and everybody's talking about it and acting like it. It's so deeply ingrained in somebody's psyche. Like, I gotta look good. It's almost, I've met some people who are in a wheelchair, or they got some really bad burns, or they were in a violent, they got their face cut with a knife, deeply scarred. Like, these people, they don't have that anymore. How do I look? And being obsessed with how they look. They went through a major depression for a little bit when these particular incidents or accidents happen. But then they were forced. It's almost like acid grace, having that situation. If you use it, if they're using it for the highest purpose. Something just said, you know what? It broke the identity with this physical body and the obsession with it. And then what happened? They started to realize, you can say, this uncaused joy that feels 100 times better than if they looked into the mirror and they had the nice symmetry and the smile, and they felt that they were collectively attractive. That's a very, it's cool you're attractive. I'm not against attractive people, but it's a very superficial hit of like worthiness when you look in the mirror, or when people reflect back to you that they like how you look physically. It just doesn't last. As you know, you have to keep getting more and more validation and confirmation. When you're younger, you kind of have a grace period for a while because the vital force is strong, you're fresh, okay? That runs out. What do you do then? I'm saying contemplate that now. Contemplate that now. If you feel to, though. It's impossible to hear. The mind won't let you hear this. I know. But what's the title? Something about how you look. Good looks aren't important. What's important, though? I'm saying good looks aren't important. Well, then that insinuates something is important. What's important? What's important is what some of these people who had the accident discovered. And what some people who have a very devotional spiritual nature, what they discover. They discover this uncaused inner contentment and satisfaction and joy inside that's not contingent upon anything materially. It's not contingent how you look, if you have a partner, how much money you have, what your status is in society, are you in the public eye or not? It's not contingent on any of that. Now, am I dismissing all that? Am I saying, like, renounce the world and just, be... I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, for most people, they have it flip-flopped. Their real feeling to get external approval in imagining that worldly accolades in material stuff, including your body, that they pursue that more than their spiritual practice or their inner feeling to transform their character and have a valuable, worthy character building. They put that second, And they put this whole material existence that we're indoctrinated with, and that's perpetuated all the time, so it's hard, I get that. They put that first, though. I'm trying to say, like, you need to ask grace to help you see with sanity and clear eyes and flip-flop that around. It needs to be the opposite. I'm going to make another video, though, on it's normal for a woman to want to look sexy also. Like, that's okay, that's healthy. Look, because women are like much more beautiful. I might make a video. You want to hear that one? Women are more beautiful than men or something? Because they are. God's creation, the feminine side of God, is just better. Like, in terms of like physical attraction and appeal. It's a different, God uses different elements and ingredients to make the female, you know? So, it's a blessing to show that also. It's a, you know, but see, we go too far. Sometimes the girls go too far. It's the thing, life's about balance. Start wearing stuff that's super provocative because they want to try to milk this attention. And then something inside them is like, I don't like this. I don't like that heavy attention I get from guys. But yet, their lower self is like, yeah, but I need to still get the attention, but I don't like the attention. Can some of you relate with that inner war that goes on? I know it goes on. But are you aware of it? Can you admit it? Or do you get angry when I share about these things, you know? I've realized this channel I have for girls, because girls are a little bit more emotional than guys, that they can get triggered sometimes. It's okay, I can bear that, as long as there's enough women who are enjoying this message, which so far there is. The ego mind doesn't want to look at this stuff. It just hates looking at this stuff. It doesn't want to feel challenged. I'm trying to challenge you in the highest way. Because if you look at this stuff and you debunk it with your own wisdom, then you're going to experience an inner satisfaction in your life that you're looking for and that everyone else is looking for, whether they know it or not. That's the point of why I'm sharing about these things. So your good looks aren't important. Whoa, there's like a creature back there. The good looks, I mean, I have to come up with the title, right? So I'm not saying like, that's why I'm trying to share the other side to make balance. Look good, enjoy, take care of yourself, be healthy. There's nothing wrong with like playing the female role that God made you. It feels very natural when a woman, when she's flowing and she's sexy and she's like, that's supernatural. I'm just saying, don't get carried away. That's another part that sucks though. When you are in touch with your sexuality, not sex meaning intercourse, just you're sexy. When you are in touch with that, the problem is we live in a society where guys can't handle it, a lot of them. Then they start pursuing you, you know, and they want to have sex. And you're like, damn, can't I just like be a woman? Like really? And then they'll be like, nah, it's good, man. I don't want to have sex with you. You see? They do, but they're not aware of it. So then it's really nice if the universe can send you somebody who he gives you the space to be your sexy self that you are, but there's no ulterior motives. Yeah, good luck finding it, but it does exist. So that's kind of that's a challenge that women deal with, that guys really don't have, you know? It's like, God, can I just, like, God, you made me female, and can I just be natural? Do I keep getting punished? Like, I'm trying to be natural, and then I keep getting eaten up by guys' minds and eyes. I made a video on that. You can look for it. It's something like, how do I deal with too much male attention, etc. But the point of this video, in summary, is just check yourself and see like how obsessed you are with how you look. How many times do you look in the mirror? How much importance is your mind, especially your subconscious mind, giving to how you look? Okay? when you're conscious of something, it starts to dissolve. When it starts to dissolve, you start to become more free. Because these things that we're identified with, these misnomers, they keep us small, they keep us delusional, and they keep us deep into duality, you can say. So it's kind of a roller coaster, you know. You look good one day, you feel great. The next day, maybe, I don't know, your energy, you didn't sleep much. It's like, damn, I don't look good. Okay, I got to put the makeup on. So you got to transcend how you look. Still enjoy looking good, but not with so much identity and importance behind it. That's the message. And nobody can tell you how to do that. There's no technique how to do that. Your own inner wisdom and balance makes that possible. That's a byproduct when you start to become more balanced. Isn't that good news? You don't have to figure it out. It's your natural state. That's the definition of high value woman, by the way. All right, see you.